Welcome back to another coffee break, or a Diet Coke break, or a tea break, or a Monster break, whatever it is that you drink in the morning, or whatever time that you are watching this video. Welcome. Some time ago, I started sort of inching into this idea of minimalism. I'm not a minimalist, but I'm inching into the idea of minimalism. And basically what that entails is sort of stripping things down to what's necessary, but not having a lot of stuff that's not necessary. And so you'll notice, for instance, that I typically dress in a pair of black slacks and a blue and white striped shirt, and I wear that at least 4 days a week, most of the time. It used to be black slacks and a blue shirt and a tie for a couple of years. And so it's just really easy to get into the closet, decide what I'm going to wear, because there's no decision to be made. The only decision comes on Friday when I can wear jeans, and then it's just like, what shirt do I wear? Oh my gosh. But my house is sort of that way as well. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff that I didn't need. I'm trying to get rid of the camera gear that I don't need, but then I turn around and buy something else, and I'm having a real problem there. But the idea is this: stripping things down to only what is necessary. Now, when I was in college and I was studying to be a minister, I took a class on how to learn how to preach, and there is such a thing. And my professor, Dr. Painter, made it very clear that our sermons should be about 20 minutes long, not the hour that my church was normally used to, but about 20 minutes long. And that in order to strip that hour down to 20 minutes and to minimize, take out all the words you didn't need to say, we would need to study for about an hour for every minute that we spoke. So that's 20 hours of study and preparing, researching, writing, editing, all that kind of stuff, to get 20 minutes of instruction together for a congregation. Now, I certainly don't expect you to be studying and researching an hour for every minute that you teach in a class, because my gosh, we would never get any teaching done. But what I would suggest is this: think through what you have done in the past. Think through what you've started doing this year even. And think about ways to take out the stuff you don't need. Where are you adding things, talking too long? Where are you giving kids too much time to do work at their desk? Or, you say that you're going to give them 5 minutes to do a group activity, but then you don't set a timer, and the next thing you know, it's 9 minutes. How can you minimize what's happening in your classroom to just down to the bare necessities that's necessary to teach those kids? Because I will guarantee you that where the kids are concerned, less is always more. And the less that you do, the less that you talk, the less that you try to cram in because you're so worried about getting through all the standards, the more they will absorb, and the better it will be. And we'll talk about minimalism from time to time throughout the year, just as I'm doing a little research on that for myself. But I want to challenge you to think through that over the next week or two. Until then, I hope that your classes are just going marvelously, and any issues that you're having, please reach out to me or Mr. Lethgo or Ms. Kelly. Let us help you. Do not sit there in anguish, in a bad situation if it's happening in your classroom. Let's allow you to get that class back where you need it. We'll see you next time.